Hi, welcome to this new video for AeroPlus flight planning and registration system. I would like to show you how to file flight plans through AeroPlus. If you go to the My Flight Plans menu, you will have three options here: My Flight Plans, My Templates, and Public Templates. Public templates are used within the club or within one flight school to have a common template for example, a training flight. My Templates, you can save personal templates you would like to use more often. And in My Flight Plans you can manage your own flight plans. To add a new flight plan, press plus. Enter the aircraft identification. I will go for an IFR flight. Type of aircraft, Cirrus SR22. And equipment, I can either enter the details here, or if I want I can choose the picker. This particular aircraft has a VOR, ILS and the VHF radio, LPV, DME. I don't have an ADF. I do have GNSS. I need to specify this further in field 18. PBN approved, and I have a VHF with 833 channel spacing. The next step is to enter the surveillance equipment. I'll go to that tab. I just have a normal Mode S transponder. If you hover over the options you will get extra information. And I'll press OK. Okay, the equipment is now added. As you can see here in other information, the PBN and the nav is already added, so we can specify them later when choosing the picker. First I'll enter the departure aerodrome, the speed, and the flight level. I would like to fly on flight level 70. The destination, I will go to Echo Hotel Golf Golf. And for the route, I would like to search for a valid route. It's a very cool option. If you flying IFR, you can use our CFMU validation system to look into the CFMU computer what are available routes for this flight from Rotterdam to Groningen. It will search and it will say present but PBN is absent. Okay, so what is happening here is that we have entered the R in equipment but PBN is absent here. Okay, so I have PBN here but it's not filled in. So what do? I go to the picker, go to the tab PBN and enter the PBN information. This particular aircraft has all these options and I press OK. If I search again for the valid routes, it will give me 3 available routes. I will choose this one, the top one. I'll press OK. The route is entered here. The next cool option is here to calculate the EET. It will be set to 55 minutes. The EET is based on the length of the route, the average climb gradient to cruising altitude, flight level 70, and the estimated winds aloft at the selected flight levels at the time of departure. I will press yes. I will use that. Enter an alternate aerodrome. And I still need to enter here nav. If I would like to add a remark, I'll go back to the picker, choose remark, press OK, and enter the remark. If I want to add another remark, for example manually, I'll add remark slash and I say approach training. Runway 23 or ILS approach training runway 23. I'll click out of the field. The two remarks are going to be merged in one item. That is mandatory in the new ICAO flight plan form. If I add another remark, you will see it will be merged again. So every item you have nav, remark, PBN of any of these, you can only have once. You will see that date of flight is missing here. That is because we add that automatically to every flight plan you file, so you don't have to worry about that. The STS tab is the middle tab. Here we can see extra information. If you have a search and rescue flight or a medical evacuation flight, humanitarian flight, you have to enter them here. I'll press OK now. We can move on to the supplementary information. I already entered some data here. ELT is also necessary in this airspace, so I'll add that. Endurance, persons on board, the rest is standard. You will know it from other flight plans you have filed. We're done. We saved this one, and it will be saved for a flight. If I filed a flight plan by pressing the File button, it will be filed for approval. You will get the message successfully delivered. When a flight plan is filed, I will use this one. This one is already filed. It's filed for tomorrow. I will open the flight plan. I'll go to the last tab, ATC messages. You will see that the flight plan is accepted. Here I can delay, cancel, or send a departure or arrival message. I would like to cancel this flight plan because I'm not going to fly tomorrow, so I'll press cancel flight plan. I press OK. The flight plan is now cancelled. I don't have the cancel accepted yet, but that will come in a few minutes after the computers at Eurocontrol have processed the cancel message. This is actually the basic structure of filing flight plans. There is more to it. For example, if you want to duplicate a flight plan, you can press here. You can reverse the flight, or you can press next leg. If you use one of these options, automatically some fields will be entered. For next leg, for example, the destination aerodrome will be entered as the departure aerodrome, and the times will be automatically corrected. You can also save a template from an active flight plan or a flight plan you have already filed.